crackberry.com.
Hi everyone, Adam Zeiss here for crackberry.com. I got my hands on a Sprint branded Blackberry Torch 9850. So we're just going to take a quick run through, check out the device, see what makes it tick, and get all the goods out of the way. So here it is in the flesh, or in the plastic. You can see the front here is all basically one piece that runs all the way around. The screen is not glass, it's a scratch resistant or scratch protected plastic. It was made that way to make the device lighter, and it kind of floats around a little better to fit the shape of the device. And you can see up here we have the lock button, so just kind of like the 9700 or 9780, which I have here. You can see how it all flows into the bezel, and it's just one solid piece. So it just helps the design a little bit. But then when you get to the bottom, kind of throws me off. It does have the cool new illuminated trackpad there, but it also has these funky raised buttons, which I'm not really a big fan of. You can see even when you light them up, I don't know if you can tell there, but they just look kind of odd when they're lit up. Like they're not totally illuminated, and they just look a bit off. But I'm not the biggest fan of the buttons there. So that's pretty much it for the front. Not a whole lot going on the bottom there. And then we have the micro USB charging port on the side. No other keys or anything. Obviously, placement there for a charging pod. And then on the side, we have my other gripe, which is the convenience keys. And if you're having trouble seeing them, it's because they're pretty damn small. So you can see them here. There's volume rockers here, and then convenience key down the bottom. And then tiny button nestled away in the middle there is the mute play pause button. And then there's the headphone port there. So that's pretty much it for that. And then we can go ahead and pop the battery door off. It's got the metal battery door, which is the same kind of thing that was on the original Blackberry Storm and the Storm 2, which I kind of dig, but I feel it's got more of like a rubberized coating on it, so it's pretty cool, so it'll keep it from sliding around too much. And this is really the only place the branding is on the device too, aside from the splash screen. So it's got the Sprint here, but if you notice on the device itself, there's nothing going on as far as branding anywhere else. So you get the JM1 battery, same one that's in the 9900 and 9930. Memory card up top here, and unlike the 9900, you can get this in and out without taking the battery out. So good in that aspect. And then you have the SIM card remover. The SIM's actually up here behind the battery, so you slide this guy down, pop the SIM card out, and you're good to go. So go ahead and throw that back on. And pretty much what you see is what you get here. It's Blackberry 7. Shiny new icons, you have your panes here. You do have the option in Blackberry 7 to disable these, but on the all touchscreen device it might come in handy because you can keep things more organized. And it's a drag if you're constantly moving around with the trackpad, but if you're using the touchscreen, it makes sense to kind of keep them on sometimes. So we'll go ahead and jump right in here. There's a demo video on here I think we can check out, so you can get a feel for the high-res screen and the sound. I'll go ahead and pump it up a little bit and find the button. So pretty cool. Definitely good for watching media, so you can see the video. It sounds pretty solid too. If you turn it this way, then you kind of loses its luster a little bit, but it's a totally cool media device for sure. And the other good thing that I like about it is obviously the web browsing. So we can see I was checking out Capture It there before. So we'll go ahead and jump into Crackberry. The keyboard, honestly not 100% sold on. I don't like just having a virtual keyboard. I like the option to have my my QWERTY keyboard too, be it hidden away or not. So I'm not totally a fan of the virtual keyboard. It is kind of a pain to type on, but again, you make the sacrifice and you have this great 3.7-inch screen here. So web browsing is awesome. You can do your flicking and your zooming and your pinching and all that good stuff. So that's really all there is to it for the most part. That's what you got. This is the CDMA variant. This is a Sprint branded version, the Torch 9850. GSM version is the Torch 9860. Not sure where it's going to land yet, but that's pretty much it. And be sure to check out the full review. Pick one up if you're a touchscreen fan. Blackberry Torch 9850 from Sprint.